U.S. Army needed stateside pilots badly in 1941.
I had to sign a paper that in the event of war, that I would join the military, that I would use that training. And that was a big joke at the airport. Oh, women don't fly.
But this 19-year-old, already a pilot, took a train ride from Connellsville, PA to Texas for military flight training. Her name is Florence, but call her by her last name, Schutze.
Raise your right hand. You take the oath of office. You swear to protect and to serve and protect the Constitution of the United States. No more put your hand down and the first lieutenant says, "You're in the Army now." "Sir, I thought we were civilians." "You're in the Army."
77 of her class of 132 graduated in 6 months. The women's Air Force service pilots had the men's training, just not their status.
If you die, it's up to your family to ship your body, to pay for the expenses, pay the funeral. You get no flag, you get no recognition. This is it. You cannot, neither can your family put up a gold star to show that you served or that you died in service.
The WASP ferried military aircraft all over the country. They trained male pilots for combat. They test piloted repaired planes to make sure that they were safe for the men to fly. And they did this. They towed targets so gunners in training on the ground could practice shooting down enemy planes, like Mabel Rawlinson, who towed a target one day even though she knew the canopy was broken.
Mabel Rawlinson called in and says, "I took a shell and I'm going in." The guy in the back parachuted out. Well, she crash landed and couldn't get the canopy open. The aircraft burned to death. But on her accident report that you'll find on the internet, it says cause of crash, pilot error. She couldn't get out.
This is often how the U.S. Army informed parents of the death of a WASP. 38 total died in service.
I have here the telegram, and I'll read it to you exactly as it is written. "Your daughter was killed this morning. Where do we send the body?"
Still, more than 1,000 women answered the call.
Love of flying and love of the country. I mean, which one came first? It's hard to tell.
After the war, the WASP program was sealed, classified. It never existed until the 1970s. President Carter granted the WASP full veteran status. They could even be buried at Arlington National Cemetery. Until now.
Well, these guys keep changing the rules.
WASP Elaine Harmon died April 21st, 2015. This is Elaine with Schutze when they were given congressional gold medals a few years ago. Harmon's handwritten will says she wanted her ashes to be placed in Arlington. The previous Secretary of the Army said no.
"Sir, you're wrong. They fought. They get killed."
25 American women preceded the WASP program and flew missions in England back in 1939. In the blackouts and camouflage landscape, they navigated using dead reckoning. 77 years later, Schutze navigates this storm with social media. There are almost 200,000 signatures on a petition and some congressional help.
They can make exceptions to every rule, and they can allow the WASPs to be laid to rest as the heroes that they are in Arlington National Cemetery right now. But you know what? If they're not going to do it, we're going to make them do it.
Combat pilot and Congresswoman Martha McSally pushed a resolution through the House of Representatives, making it clear that the ashes of veterans like WASP Elaine Harmon may be placed in Arlington forever, just like she wanted.
We don't go into it to lose. Well, yes, we're going to win.
Okay, so now it is up to the U.S. Senate, the President, and the current Secretary of the Army who makes decisions about who may and may not be laid to rest at Arlington. A Pittsburgh author, Maggie Leffler, just published a novel about the WASP and about Pittsburgh. She interviewed Schutze for background on this. Now, Schutze says she plans to be there when Elaine Harmon's ashes are inurned at a ceremony in Arlington. Harmon died, by the way, 1 year ago today, and her granddaughter is still fighting to get her inurned there in Arlington.
What a beautiful story. What's right is right.
Still fighting their fight.
Yeah.